The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Patriots and the Commanders on Sunday night.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. And here we are, Brock, final week of the preseason. One last tune-up for stars and starters. And, of course, the game where a lot of these great camp stories will clinch a spot on that Week 1 roster.
And I never tire of these great camp stories. And they come from all different backgrounds. Some are undrafted guys, some are vets with a restart on their career. But they use the preseason, in this game in particular, to springboard some momentum into the regular season.
Ball teed up, Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're off and running from Orlando. To return this, Marcus Jones. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, the third overall pick in this year's draft. After a decorated career at UNC, it's Drake May.
What a wild draft it was back in April. In the top 12, and Drake May, he was number 3 on that list. He was number 3 because this guy's got some tools now. He's big, he's athletic, he's got a brilliant arm, and he's got quite an opportunity with the first-time head coach here in New England.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So after their first offensive snap, we'll have a break in the action. One of the linemen in need of some attention from the trainers. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. May on 1st and 10. That's caught, KJ Osborne. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Throw left side, caught by Douglas. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Brought in by Hooper. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
First and goal.
The give inside to Stevenson. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal. May looking to throw. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's brought down for a loss. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Tackle made by Juwan Bentley. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 5-yard line.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Ertz reels it in. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. From the gun, it's Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All set up now for 1st and 10. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he found some running room for a nice gain. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 27. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st down, here's Eckler. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Look on the draw to Eckler. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Handoff headed right, Eckler. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Right up the gut. And the look outside yields no fruit. They make the stop near the line of scrimmage. Now hang on, we do have to stop here for something that nobody wants to see a week before the season. We've got an injured player there, and it's somebody they can ill afford to lose. 3rd down give to Eckler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, I got to give some kudos to that defense right there. Sometimes as an offense, you think you can outsmart those guys on the other side. But that defense, they were dialed in for that draw.
Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. May now from the gun. That pass complete to Osborne. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. Here's May to the air. He'll get this to Henry. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Derek Forrest able to make the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. To the air yet again, May. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
He beams one deep right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Back out run the Commanders for their 2nd drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. On the give, here's Eckler. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Running with Eckler again. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the Patriots 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Catches made down the right sideline. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points. Eckler running dead ahead, and he's brought down for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Daniels throwing on third. The throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. They'll try and punch it in. Has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Seibert tacks on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. On the return, here's Jones. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here's New England ready once again on offense. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. First down throw for May. Cut by Gibson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
That's taken in by Henry. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here's Gibson on second down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
May on 1st and 10. No place to go, so he just threw it away. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Henry on the catch. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. From the gun, it's May. Throwing the out route complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 2nd and 3 now. Gibson here from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
On 1st down, it's Gibson. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Running it again with Gibson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That one complete to Stevenson. And this one does not go far.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Fourth down's going to bring out Joey Sly and the Patriots field goal unit for the first time. A very short kick here from the right hash.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Jamison Crowder on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made on the play by Dietrich Wines. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 now. Hits him on the in route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Option play. Here's a give to Eckler. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
That one gains 7. And the Commanders will have a first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. The Commanders leading near the break. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Daniels on 1st down. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Again, Daniels to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Catch is made in close. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here we go, 2nd and very long. This one taken in by Zacchaeus. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And the man is there to knock that away.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target, and he could play on it.
May trying again here on second. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Throw complete to Sinnott. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Kyle Duggar holding him down. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Running right, it's Eckler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. And the Patriots in the nickel for this 3rd down call. And if you had another rushing play on your bingo board, you are correct. And he's brought down for a loss. Well, 2 quarters left, Brock, for starters and backups alike to get tuned up before week 1. The second half of our preseason finale is underway. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Staying with Eckler. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
The Commanders ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Getting about 50 yards of boots so far, and here's another quality effort. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Pats will take over. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. May now from the gun. This one finds Osborne. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Play made by Deron Payne. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's May to the air. Get some space around midfield. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They're running the option, short side. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They go again with Stevenson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. May now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting? Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Commanders and running back Austin Eckler headed back to the field. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, here's Eckler. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now Daniels off the play action. Has a man, it's Ertz. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. On the give, here's Eckler. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Complete. It's McLaurin. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play. Space on the right. He's got room. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Pass interference. Defense.
Oh, that one stinks. Take the 6 off the board, partner. That was an interference-aided interception.
And he could be as upset as he wants that that play won't count for him or his team, but deep inside he knows that pick 6 probably doesn't happen without the interference on the play.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Trying to run in, Eckler. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Touchdown, Washington! Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders lead by 15 now. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The New England offense running out now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Operating from the gun. Here's May. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Commanders get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. Handoff now to Eckler. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. On first down, here's Daniels. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. An even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. He'll try left side out of the option. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Eckler running dead ahead. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. An 8-yard gain on the ground, and that's going to bring up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 8 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Running with Eckler again. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a 1-yard pickup there. Now a call to make on 4th and goal from the 1.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Going for it, it's Eckler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built himself up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over till it's over.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The give inside to Gibson. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. First throw for the backup now. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Shotgun now for Brissett. Has it downfield working the left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
We're set now on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Javon Baker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They send a man in motion. Brissett with it on 1st. Searches from the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To the air yet again. Brissett. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Brissett. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
First down, ball at the 36. Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
He gets this one to McLaurin. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
The 14-yard line.
Daniels. This one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And that's a Washington touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders grow the lead now to 22 points. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
It's complete to Hooper. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. Now Brissett's on 3rd and short. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. Now Brissett on 4th down. He throws a bullet deep to... Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offensive coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Quick on the draw to Eckler. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Eckler gets it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd and less than a yard. Defense showing blitz. Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Second and 8 at the Patriots 16-yard line.
From the 16. Throw complete to Sinnott. And this one doesn't go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders put up even more points in a win. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Gibson. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And, man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On the shotgun, Brissett. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. They've got a man in motion. On 1st down, it's Brissett. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Patriots just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Off the play fake, Brissett. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
There was a theory some years ago, Kate, that you would never run play action on 3rd and extra long like this because that play action is really not going to affect the defense. But what you got to understand is many times you're running.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Now Eckler. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. They'll pause now for an injured player. Regular season just 1 week away. You don't want to see anybody get hurt here. Hopefully something minor as the medical team works on it. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They give it to him again. Gets to space right side. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And this victory is going to give them a nice shot at confidence as they work through the next couple of weeks and prepare for things that count coming up in Week 1. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Orlando.